Hey, how's it going? Dave2D here. This is a quick video on the Alienware 17 R4. So this is their flagship model. It's their biggest, it's their baddest, it's their most expensive. Just a quick hardware overview. It's got an overclockable i7, GTX 1080, kick-ass speakers, Tobii eye tracking. That's not something I would use very often, but it is there. It's got 4 drive bays. It's a beast. Now, it's expensive, but if you're in the market for a hardcore 17-inch gaming laptop, this is my favorite on the market right now. So before I get into the things that I do like about it, I want to talk about a few things that I don't love about it. First are the RAM slots. There's only 2 slots, so you can get up to 32 gigs of RAM. If you do like tons of VM, or if you run crazy CAD software, you might need more than 32 gigs. So if you do, that's a limitation. Second thing are the ports. It has a decent number of ports, but for a 17-inch laptop, I feel like there could have been more USB ports. There's a total of 4, 2 of them being Type-C. The third thing is the overclocking software. Like I mentioned before, it has an overclockable CPU, but there's no Alienware easy mode software. You have to go into the BIOS or run stuff like throttle stop or the Intel XTU program to overclock, and I wish there was something that was built by Dell. There probably will be in the very near future, but right now, there isn't. The other thing is that the power supply is really big. It's 330 watts, but if you're gonna properly power a GTX 1080, you kinda need the wattage. So those are some things that I don't like about this laptop. There's obviously a bunch of things that I do like, but I'm gonna focus on 3 things that kind of really separate this laptop from the others in this space. First is build quality. Of all the 17-inch laptops in this price range, Alienware does it the best. They aren't super thin or super light, but this thing is a tank. It's got steel and magnesium on the inside, carbon fiber composite for the exterior. It just feels really durable. I think this is the toughest 17-inch gaming laptop. The Alienware lighting is also cool. Light up trackpads are always fun. The light strips on the side are especially cool. Now, I don't think that this is a design for everyone, but I do think they're made really well. The second thing I like is the performance. It's running the Kaby Lake i7 7820HK and a GTX 1080. The performance on this machine is obviously really nice, but any laptop with these components are going to deliver something similar. But what makes this laptop special is the thermal management. I don't know if I got lucky with like a really good thermal paste job, but I was ready to open it up, repaste, and repad it, but looking at these temperatures, I'm not even gonna bother. The fan noise on this system is good. I expected it to be loud because of the video card. It's definitely not silent, and the fan often runs on idle, but under load, it's quieter than most GTX 1080 laptops I've used. So we're getting good performance with good thermals and good fan noise. What's not to like, right? So the last thing I really like about this laptop, and this is a big one for me, is the screen. In particular, it's this Quad HD panel. It is a TN panel, but before you say GTFO, because it's a TN panel, trust me, it's really nice. Great color accuracy, 120 Hz with G-Sync. This thing was built for gamers. So there are gaming laptops out there with 60 Hz panels. It's not that it's wasteful, because these cards are capable of pushing out so much more. It's more that you're missing out on really good gaming experiences if you're just capped at 60 Hz. Playing on a 120 Hz panel is so much better. Stuff just looks super smooth. Now, my videos are shot in 24 frames per second, so it's really difficult for me to showcase this to you. You'll just have to trust me or see it in person. A 120 Hz panel looks phenomenal. In terms of pricing, Dells tend to fluctuate a lot. They have like seasonal sales and stuff like that, but right now you can get this system, so a GTX 1080, overclockable i7, and a 120 Hz G-Sync panel for $2,400. It's expensive, but if you can afford it, you'll be playing buttery smooth games for years. Okay, with the Alienware 17 R4, you're getting one of the best built 17-inch laptops for the money. Heavy, but it's built to last. You're getting a 17-inch TN panel that gives one of the best gaming experiences. You get the classic Alienware keyboard. It's not the more common chiclet style, but it's a good typing experience and it's easy to get used to. You get a solid trackpad that lights up with RGB LEDs, and inside you get a Kaby Lake i7 and a GTX 1080 that are cooled really nicely so you can comfortably overclock. You get 4 drive bays and 2 RAM slots, all of which are easy to access and upgrade. And then you get a 99 watt-hour battery, which is actually the legal limit for bringing this laptop onto a plane. I mean, you can't go any bigger than that. And even then, you're only getting 4 hours of battery life. Overall, it's a really good laptop. Obviously, it's super powerful. Obviously, it's very expensive. But if you're in the market for something like this, like a really high-end, top-tier gaming laptop that you can competitively game with, take a look at this one. It's pretty awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. I'll see you guys next time.